Welcome back to the RV Rundown. I'm your host, Barry, and today we're checking out the all-new 2026 Sunset Trail 13BH. It's a bunkhouse floor plan, and at only 2,600 pounds dry, this thing can be towed by a lot of vehicles. Let's check it out. I do like this new trailer from Sunset Trail. It's tiny, it's compact, yet even me at 6'3", I'm standing up straight, I'm not scraping my head on the ceiling, and I can kind of move around. There's a nice wide aisle here. The kitchenette is pretty decent, but let's get into it. What do we actually have? At the front, we have a full-size bed. It does have the corner cut off. 2 adults can sleep on this comfortably. I would personally think about replacing the mattress, but you will have that awkward corner if you do that. Up high, there is a shelf and some closet space over here for hanging up your shirts and whatnot. When it comes to power for the main sleeping area, there is a plug right at the foot, and the fact that they didn't extend this closet all the way down means that you could set up a glass of water, an alarm clock, whatever else you may need plugged in. And right under that bed corner cut, you have an extra drawer. Just some extra space they decided to throw some storage into. And if you wanted entertainment in here, there's a spot to hook up a TV on the wall with your connections up high. There's a few things that I like that I think are really cool. The fact that instead of those crazy accordion blinds, they actually did put in some nice shades here, some roller blinds. We've got a little bit of storage in the kitchen in the form of cabinetry. They put a decent sized 12-volt fridge in here. And of course, it's got a stainless steel sink with a high-rise faucet for rinsing out pots and pans. Now, when it comes to cooking, you have a 2-burner stove and a microwave. I think that's plenty for this style of camping. Now, for your guest, we have 2 bunks. Now, each of these bunks are about 6 feet long, and I will say, supporting 300 pounds, that's pretty good. So a big teenager, certainly small kids are going to be fine in these. They've got windows up high and roller shades, for ventilation and privacy. And then way down low, you'll see a nice big open space here. That's going to be a great spot for some baskets or suitcases just to help organize all of the things that you want to bring along. There's even USB ports in each of the bunk areas with their own little private lights so that they can charge their devices at night. At the rear of the camper, we have the bathroom. So what's neat about this is we have a foot flush toilet, stand-up shower with a fan up above and some storage and a rack on the wall. They didn't put a sink in there because the sink's right here and it would have just taken up space. I can comfortably sit on this toilet without banging my knees into the wall, which is something to say for a tiny camper. Now, when it comes to the shower, my head's definitely up in that skylight, and I do have to bend over a little bit. So super tall people, take note. That's something that's going to happen. But we have a tankless hot water heater here, which means you can take a very long shower if you want to. And when it comes to controls, you have your main panel right here by the door at the front of the bunks as soon as you come in. We can check our tanks, run that awning in and out, control our lights outside. We have access to control that tankless hot water heater right here, as well as the standard propane heater. And then our air conditioning is all done from the ceiling panel right above me.
Do you want more out of your RV? Southern RV delivers more than any other dealer. These perks are legit and they're free. Having difficulty? We are happy to assist. Our toll-free concierge line is here to help. Get 10% off at all KOA campgrounds. We offer free annual service inspections and more. With industry-leading perks, take advantage now. and upgrade for as little as $587 per year.
On the patio side of the Sunset Trail, we've got a few things going on. Now, mind you, there's not a lot of features here because this thing is tiny. But what we do have is an electric awning with lights on the arms instead of up on the wall. That means all your bugs are going to be out here and not right over your door. Speaking of that door, it's a glass front entry, which really classes up the look of the trailer. I think it's beautiful. We do have some storage down low, which opens up. It has a magnetic catch and gives you that little extra space for your camp chairs and whatever else you might want to drag along with you. I want to point out too something completely different about this that you typically don't see on models this small, and that is the fact that we have stabilizer jacks on all four corners. So not just in the back, they're up front too. And when it comes to power on the patio side, they've given you a convenient plug-in right next to the door for TVs, other devices and accessories, or simply charging something up while sitting in your camp chair. At the rear of the camper, you'll find that we do have a Lippert ladder mount, so that extendable ladder can get up there so you can get on your roof and do maintenance. And it is wired for a backup camera to be installed aftermarket. Down low, we have a 4-inch square bumper tube, which could potentially host your sewer hose. Around the side on the off door, we have our sewer connections down low in the back. Our main power right here above the tire. You'll also see that this is equipped with a black tank flush. Again, something that's not super common on these tiny trailers. And we have a tankless hot water heater. At the front, you'll see that we have a curved front side for that aerodynamic. And then down low, there is a rock guard. This does have a power tongue jack, and one of the things that they've installed that I do really like that's simple is just a cord organizer for clipping up your chains and your primary pigtail, just keeping them up off the ground. You know, in sum, I think this is a super compact vehicle that's great for families that are weekend warriors doing short trips. It doesn't have a lot of storage though, but that could be overcome with your vehicle. I can see it as kind of a really nice tent setup for somebody. I think it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking for something small and lightweight. We have it on the lot here at Southern RV. You can see it in Cumming or McDonough. And please check us out online at southernrv.com. Give us a call with any questions at 770-477-0552. And please like, comment, subscribe, share. It really helps out our channel. Until next time, happy camping.